There's something pretty cool, and there's something always pretty cool happening over at Culture Clash. Today is no different. We headed out last week to check out what they're up to, something really cool. Let's go check that out now.
So the genesis of Live at Culture Clash, first of all, started well before me. Just the very nature of Culture Clash being a great place for in-stores for bands to come and play live. That was a huge part of what I always loved about Culture Clash. So when I took over, I immediately bought a bunch of microphones and audio equipment, recording equipment, and almost immediately started recording every live event that we have here. So I've been building up those recordings. Both local bands and touring bands come and play, and we record every set. This year for Record Store Day, we brought about the first physical release of Live at Culture Clash, being 2 split LPs featuring 4 total Toledo bands playing right here over the course of the last year. Truth is, one of the biggest inspirations for this, as well as the partner for this project, has been Little Elephant, recording company and lathe cut vinyl cutting business in Toledo. Rob Courtney, buddy of mine, has helped me along every step of the way, helping me make sure I know how to properly record these in stores, helps me mix and master these and cut them in real time on his high quality lathe machine. That means that, again, for every 5-minute song that's played here, it takes 5 minutes to cut those grooves into this record. Again, we chose to put it on clear vinyl, make it, pop a little bit better. But again, Little Elephant being such a tremendous partner along this whole process, making sure, again, that we've got these records available that showcase local music, recorded locally, cut locally, and available here at your local record store. So again, prior to Record Store Day, I wanted to make sure to work with all of these artists, all these bands. We started talking. Actually, Kate from Violent Bloom was great enough to do all of the album artwork for both split LPs. She did a phenomenal job. And again, working with Little Elephant, they were able to help us make sure that these are an affordable addition to your collection. So available here at the store for $22. And then all proceeds after the cost to make these things are split between the record store as well as the individual bands that played. So we make sure these local artists are appreciated and valued accordingly, and we have the ability to continue to invest in exactly these types of exciting projects. So we got 25 copies of each of these split LPs. Again, 2 bands on either side. 1 band that played this year on Record Store Day here in the store, and the other side being a band that played last year on Record Store Day. So the timing of these Live at Culture Clash releases is also really great because it showcases the fine work of Aaron Coons, who has been helping me kind of rebrand and refresh the store. We took inspiration from the original and iconic Culture Clash look and kind of evolved it to something new. And again, all of that kind of culminated on Record Store Day this year, which again is a great boost to help keep Live at Culture Clash moving into the future. So now that we've done these initial releases, both focused on Record Store Day here at Culture Clash, now we're going to open that up and start working on additional split LPs. Again, it's a good way to bring attention to more than one artist at one time, keep the costs low, and again, give those artists something that they can sell when they play shows, as well as, again, something here that showcases what we do. So next up, no official announcement yet, but we have such a variety of musicians and bands play here at Culture Clash that, kind of the indie folk and the pop and the electronic pop that you hear on these first 2 splits, not necessarily going to dictate the sound of future Live at Culture Clash releases. We commonly have hardcore metal rock bands playing here. So I would expect that the next Live at Culture Clash release is going to have the volume turned up a little bit. And hopefully that paves the way for compilations and other things that show off the traveling bands, not from Toledo, that play right here in our store.
Thank you to the good people at Culture Clash, the hub of all things cool in Toledo. Man, I love that idea. I love the idea of spotlighting all the cool music around the area and making something really special to walk away with.